At a former speakeasy and one of the oldest venues in Miami, Tobacco Road, the Warriors of Light called a gathering of spiritual leaders to celebrate our common heritage. Awaken to oneness.
Brainwashing minorities, stole our properties, blaming us blacks for the AIDS disease.
I don't agree. And you accused me of capturing slaves, but I wasn't alive back in those days. So use your mind because it works both ways.
Life is like a maze, trapped in this cage, paying these bills off a minimum wage.
Nah, I never lowered your pay. What you want me to say?
Yeah.
My life's rearranged with bits and change and not to struggle each and every day.
We are as one.
We share the same love. Now stop the madness and show some love. We need to come together today in America. Two wrongs don't make a right. Let's stop the fight.
So I'm Michael Rosenfeld. People call me Unity. I am very excited to be here today at the Awakening to Oneness. And many people are asking what it's about and how it came into fruition. And I believe it's something that's always been here. We've always been one. But throughout our life, we've had the game and the challenge of seeing our true self. And throughout our life, there's been different layers that we've added based on our fears, our belief systems, and just our life's experiences. And those layers are like hoods. When we take the hoods off and we see who we truly are, we're expressions of the divine. And today just happened. It happened, we created it to happen, and we looked at things that were going on in the world, and a lot of things that are happening have the possibility and the potential to create a lot of division. One thing in particular was the Trayvon Martin case. He was a young boy from Miami who was killed in Orlando. And I didn't know anything about it until I came home from my honeymoon. But I had hundreds of texts and messages from students, from teachers, and from community leaders wondering what I thought about it. And the reason they reached out to me is because 12 years ago I began a charity for kids, Youth Expressions. And Trayvon Martin went to one of our schools. So my kids were friends with him. But when I turned the TV on and I saw all the anger and all the finger pointing and all the fear and all the separation, it really hit a chord. And I was just like, wow. How amazing is this? If something has so much potential to divide us, it has that same potential to bring us together. It's the double power principle. So the Warriors of Light discussed it. And we were discussing all these things that are dividing people, but also enriching people's lives.
Each and every person that you're seeing come to this stage today, I would like for you to give a round of applause. And when you hear the story, I hope you really appreciate it, as I do. We formed several months ago. All these members were gang members. Each and every one of us has been through some things in our life. Not that we all haven't, but we've been through a common thing in that we all were gang members. We'd all been in trouble with the law. But we needed to not be victims. We needed to know that there was something that we needed to see to be who we are.
A Warrior of Light is, in this case, a group of men that have come through great adversity. They didn't start in a place of love, and they didn't start in a place of light. They were spoon-fed, the world is a horrible place, and they took that on as real and tried to find their way through. And then thanks to Michael Unity Rosenfeld, who put this beautiful event together, he went out and he gathered them up and he said, that's not true. You have a light inside of you, and help me bring the light to everyone around us.
I believe I'm a warrior. I've gone through many transformations in this society. You know, once I was lost, then I was found. But when I was found, I was instilled with some concrete wood knowledge that can help me establish myself. And then my little furnace got lit. And this light within me just started evolving that makes you feel real warm around certain people and able to unite and talk with people. And also a warrior of light means not darkness. Light shines on this earth. Light brings fruits, vegetables, We can replant and grow. Light allows us to all grow. I may be a short person in stature, but I am very tall when it comes to the light that has been given to me by the benevolence of God. God could mean anything to anyone, but God has been good to me. I've gone through a lot, so I consider myself a warrior of light. Not just as a definition for it, but I'm a walking example of a warrior of light. Coming out of the darkness into the light. And that's why I've made it. Now being a warrior is ready to stand up, not just to go to war. Because see, you can war with the words. You can war with the mind, you can war with the hands. But warring with love is a little different. It means you don't need weapons, you just need your heart. A nice, pure, cleansed heart and able to reach out to everyone.